Let's talk about Stuart Varney, who apparently doesn't have enough time on his own show because he's on Fox Business, and I think they actually get less viewers than we have listeners to the show. So he's gone on a radio program because he is so sick of these government workers. Let's hear from Stuart Varney.
All right, two things to discuss with our good friend Stuart Varney from Fox Business. A, this government shutdown, day 2. This is our shutdown spectacular show, by the way, day 2. If, in fact, if it's costing us as a country any money, it's not impacted me yet. I'm not a federal employee, obviously. And number 2, the real meat here on the plate is with the raising of the debt ceiling. We'll get to that. But first, Stuart, good morning. Thanks for joining us. We always appreciate your expertise.
All right, hold on. Pause it for a second. The fact of the matter is this guy may not, Big John from the Big John and Amy show, may not be quite aware of how the government shutdown is affecting him. But you know, one of the other things, and Mike Consicle has a great piece on this, one of the other things that the government does is it reports on all the trends of our economy. And why is this important? Because the government cannot react. The Fed cannot react. Nobody can react. Businesses cannot react to what is going on in the economy if there's no data reporting on it. This was a little something that we picked up around the Great Depression, that it might be worthwhile to know whether or not businesses are hiring, or things like, what does the trade deficit look like? But Big John, he doesn't have to worry about any of that stuff. I got my radio show. Here's Amy. Go ahead.
Good to be with you.
Sir, I want to talk to you about the continuing resolution fight, the shutdown of, what's that, Amy?
Nothing.
Amy's here too, Stuart. Please say hello to her.
Good morning, Amy.
Hi,
I'm sorry to leave you out there.
There we go. So the shutdown of the government.
I could tell you also that it doesn't seem like Big John and Amy get along very well. Yeah.
Does that slow down the economy? The markets certainly seemed to wave it off yesterday.
Hardly slows down the economy at all. So, 700,000 federal employees stay at home, national parks closed, a couple of other items. That is not a big impact on a $15.7 trillion economy, period. Very, very little economic impact overall if it just lasts a week or 2 weeks, period.
Now, in our past, we've always made whole those paychecks of federal employees. Do you think that is part of the American makeup? Do you think that's necessary? I know that's kind of a political question, but do you think the federal workers, when this ends, are deserving of their back pay or not?
That is a loaded question, isn't it? You want my opinion? This is President Obama's shutdown. He is responsible for shutting this thing down. He's taken an entirely political decision here. No, I don't think they should get their back pay, frankly. I really don't. I'm sick and tired of a massive, bloated federal bureaucracy living on our backs and taking money out of us, a lot more money than most of us earn in the private sector, then giving a
I don't know what he means when he says most of us in the private sector. He's not meaning himself. And the idea that they're bureaucrats, the dirty bureaucrats sucking off us like parasites. You know what they're doing? They're working a job. And they're giving us services and we're paying for it, you moron. Talk about a guy who's completely untethered from giving a service. He's just basically going on and doing an infomercial for his right-wing boss who runs that business at a loss. Good.
Taking money out of us, a lot more money than most of us earn in the private sector, then giving a furlough, and then getting their money back at the end of it. Sorry, I'm not for that. I want to punish these people. Sorry to say that. That's what I want to do.
Well, Stuart, what about them filing for unemployment? Because we had 5,000 federal workers here in Chicago who were sent home, and a majority of them went straight to the unemployment office.
Yeah, you can't beat the system, can you? They're going to get their money any which way you slice it. But I don't have to like it, Amy, and I don't like it.
Pause it. Now, they've been paying into unemployment insurance, and they're going to get a fraction. They're getting away with murder.
To like it, Amy, and I don't like it.
Yeah, but it's not their fault. It's not the federal employees' fault. I mean, that's what I'm sick of. I hate, and it makes me anxious to see people who are victimized because of a political fight.
I take your point, Amy. It is not directly their fault. But I'm looking at the big picture here. I'm getting screwed. Here I am, a private citizen, paying an inordinate amount of money in tax. I've got a slow economy because it's all government all the time. And these people are living on our backs, regulating us, telling us what to do, taxing us, taking our money, and living large. This is my chance.
Living large? These people are making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, maybe.
Whoa, wait a minute, Sam.
Meanwhile, Stuart Varney, I wonder how much he makes as whatever he does at Fox Business. Couple 100,000, 400,000,
A few quid.
A few quid. I'm like a pauper. I've been out there cleaning chimneys my whole time.
Money and living large. This is my chance to say, hey, I'm fed up with this, and I don't miss you when you're on furlough. Sorry if that's a harsh tone, but that's the way I feel.
There you are. What a moron. What a despicable human being he is, honestly.
I want to punish them.
Unbelievable. You know what, buddy? Speak American or get out.